Hello, everybody. I have done this intro way too many times. My name is Matt, and I'm hopefully going to record a lot of these, more than just this first one. So, depending on how well I do and how much I enjoy this, I will continue to do so. Anyway, I've decided to start my first video off by starting a playthrough of one of my old favorite childhood games, the Tasmanian Tiger. I am playing the remake, of course, or not remake, the remaster, whatever it is. And I noticed that it had this difficulty option, and I'm excited actually because I don't know, I've already 100% of the game before, so I figured I might as well go ahead and, as you can see, I've already kind of started a new playthrough just to test things out on mouse and keyboard because I've never played this on mouse and keyboard other than like just then. So actually, just in case it gets a little too rough, I've always got my controller option here. So let's see how this goes, and here we are. Thought it was going to be one click less. I always admired old PlayStation 2 games for how high quality their cutscenes kind of were. Especially when compared to like low poly things.
I gotcha! Okay, Ty, I'm in. Catch me if you can.
I also really enjoyed the character design for a lot of the characters in these games. The whole trilogy.
I'll get help.
Or I guess quadrilogy. Quadrilogy? The fourth one's a side scroller. I don't know. I haven't ever played it. I might eventually.
Don't be afraid, Ty. I am Nandu Gilly, the Bunyip Elder.
G'day, mate.
It's time you knew the truth.
I don't know if Nandu Gili is like a common
Years ago,
name.
a great battle was fought over the fate of 5 mystic talismans.
My dinosaur ancestors were here first, you stinking furry mammal opportunists.
I'd also like to add this took place how many years ago?
Remember the comet?
Because certainly this couldn't take more than like
No, you mammals don't deserve to be
5,
top of the food
15 years?
chain. Now! Now to restore the natural order once and for all.
That's the thing. Natural order kind of implies that, you know, your species died. It's over.
Oh my
That's the natural order.
Never, never, never! Bye-bye.
I also can't remember if two of these siblings or whatever they are like twins, or if that's just like asset reusing because they're only ever appeared once, I want to say. If I could be a fly on the wall in the development of these games, I honestly would. Just because. Also, they're T-posing.
Those brave few who
I
challenged
think.
Boss Cass were trapped in the dreaming.
Mom? Dad?
Word grows that Boss Cass is seeking out the talismans again. He must be stopped at all costs. It's up to you to find the talismans before he does.
It's up to me to save my family.
Oi, Ty! Are you okay?
The best character in these games.
I'm glad to see you. Oh, you're never gonna
Love the
believe
voice.
what just happened. I was
Love the
playing in
character
forest
design.
underground, suddenly, and that's when you showed up.
Rude! Sounds like you've got a fair
Was he a
dinkum
cockatoo?
adventure ahead of you, mate. Not that I'm into that sort of thing. I'd much rather be at home watching the footy. But I tell you what, you do the adventuring and I'll help you out where I can.
I also would like to point out that this game is the reason I have so much love for Australian accents.
By the way, whenever you see one of these signs, I won't be far away. I've heard that if you press the action button, you can talk to me, whatever that means. Okay.
I also love the
now
fourth
let's
wall
get down to
breaks.
brass tacks.
This
If
game
you're
walks so
gonna
that
be
Kid
out
Icarus
adventuring,
Uprising could
then
run.
you'll need
I swear.
another boomerang. And I know just the place to find one. Head down to Bly Bly Station. I'll meet you there.
The thing about the development of these games is so strange to me, and I don't know why, but like each game is so drastically different. And in my opinion, I don't know, maybe it's just like first game in the series being a certain way. Like I would qualify this one as a platforming collectathon, basically like Super Mario Galaxy, Mario 64, Banjo-Kazooie, which I've never really played, but heard a lot of good things about.
G'day, Julius. Now, if I just reroute these wires to... I said g'day, mate. Are you deaf?
Oh, goodness gracious me. Oh, I didn't see you there. I was just making some last-minute adjustments. Well, 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 you must be Ty.
G'day. So, you old coot. What's this contraption do?
This contraption is the key to finding the talismans. Why is this so? It's quite
I
simple.
really love the characters in these
It
games.
uses an oscillatory microfeeder to scan for trace energy signals that match the unique
I'd
power
argue
metrics
that
of the
their
talismans.
verbose nature of, well,
Like
at
a
least
big
Julius's
nose that
verbose
stretches
nature of
them out.
explaining things has worked its way into my personal vocabulary.
Thunder eggs are the key
Sometimes.
to powering the machine.
Thunder eggs. Oh, they're as rare as hen's teeth, mate.
Couldn't you just use batteries?
I've also said that rare as hen's teeth saying before in normal conversation. That's a Maury quote, though, but it's a classic.
Teleports them here.
Struck me lucky.
And that, my friends, requires a great deal of energy.
So, how is Ty here gonna find all these thunder eggs?
Hey, I was just wondering that myself. A reasonable question.
I also really appreciate how they didn't make Ty a silent protagonist or anything like that. He kind of just talks and says one-liners, but still.
Just our luck.
A lot of them will have already been
It's more than what
found.
Link
The
from
trick
Zelda can do,
will be convincing the
apparently.
Gremlins to part with their prized possessions.
At least not
I'm
on
afraid
screen.
I can't help you with that. If you're as resourceful as they say,
Or
Ty,
audibly.
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Righto, Ty. There's no point in mucking about. You've got to find a second boomerang. I'll see you in 2-Up.
Alright, now this is a very slept-on, like, beginner stage, in my opinion. I love 2-Up. I could probably play it blindfolded.
Has got the lot.
Better not say that.
Wallabies and even a koala. There's plenty to do here, so let's get a move on. Listen, mate, I solved your problem. I found you a second boomerang.
It's like a sword in a stone bit, I feel like.
See that tree over there?
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah? Well, it's not there.
Right. Well, where is it?
It's on top of Frillneck Peak.
Oh no, I don't know the bite button.
Boss Cass's henchman. Look, mate, life wasn't meant to be easy.
Alright. This game looks amazing on PC though. The remakes really did it justice, especially keeping the original feel, the platforming, all that good stuff.
Beauty, butler, bonza, I got one.
Once again, those one-liners, very classic. I also just realized that 72 is the complete amount of the Thunder Eggs in the game, I believe. Maybe there's a hidden one, I don't know.
Those dummies are a complete waste of space. Only last week I used one, walked 2 blocks, was clobbered by a frill, and then woke up back on the dunny, which was the best place to be.
I don't know if that's a poop joke, or if it's just like a fourth wall break. It could be both, but I love it.
Time conundrum. But if you ask me,
I'd say it's a load of bull dust.
So you're saying that if I have an accident, I'll end up back at one of these?
something like that.
Saying accident in that context just makes it sound like he's gonna soil himself. Goodness gracious. If I'm not mistaken, there are also 3 of these little, bite time.
Choppers on you. I reckon you could put them to good use by pressing the bite button. Get it? Stop it.
No, right mouse makes sense.
Never mind, Ty. Move on. Have a go at those crates.
There we go. Much better. I can't wait to unlock the super bite, which I don't know.
I was speaking to a bloke down the local watering hole, and he reckons you can use your rams to take care of enemies and smash things. Shoo ripper! He said something now, wait a minute, he said something about pressing the throw button to use them.
Oh my god. Who is he talking to? Then again, that implies that he's talked to some of Ty's relatives. Because I'm pretty sure in canon they're the only ones that kind of use boomerangs at all. Going back to the little orbs, I believe they're opals. There's only like 300 in each level, and if you collect them all, it's like a golden star in Mario Galaxy or Mario 64. Also, just some early cogs here, because I really want to try to get everything in 100% in this playthrough. Just stumbled across them. I was actually trying to avoid talking to Mori once more, so I could have a little more commentary time. I just don't want it to be video game cutscenes.
Oh no, not more cages.
Struth, what happened here?
Boss Cass did this. He's caged all your bilby mates and hidden
I
them
still
across
don't know
the
what
land.
to this day, like, what a bilby is. When I was younger, I used to think it was like a weird made-up animal that was crossed over with a hillbilly.
If you free them.
No worries.
Given the nature of these Australian accents and the kind of country bumpkin aspect to some of these characters. I also couldn't imagine how much more difficult this game could be. This is, of course, the starting level, but the whole skull and motif at the start of the game when I changed difficulties was a little worrying, but I don't know, we'll see.
I don't know if it's true, but I heard about this bloke who found 300
Yep, there he goes.
and took them to Julius's opal machine. Anyway,
I always found it weird that the opal machine just looked like a fancy fountain.
Thunder Egg.
It's actually what I thought it was for the longest time because I didn't pay attention. I just moved forward in video games when I was younger and it just seemed to work. Don't know why. Don't know how. Don't know how it changed. There are things I could have done as a kid that I absolutely could not manage to do today. Maybe if I had more practice time. Maybe that's what it is. Just being an adult, working jobs and stuff like that absolutely just messes with your coordination, your ability to play games, time to practice. Well, that's not what I was Okay. Also, as long as you're using rangs, you're pretty much invincible. I mean, I know there are enemies that throw things later, but they're so slow and large, and you'd think there would be more ranged enemies in a game that revolves around you. Oh, forgot about that. Too deep. That would revolve around throwing things. There we go. Number 2 out of 72. I wonder if it's possible to get them all in one run. No, it's not. No, you gotta go do the time attack at the end of the stage. I think you have to re-enter the stage before you're able to... Oh. Before you're able to, try the time attack. Which are not difficult, unless, you know, the new difficulty adds a new layer to it. Like more enemies you'll have to deal with. Which there's not much you could do to a collectathon to make it more difficult than just... I mean, you have a fixed jump distance, you have a fixed speed most of the time for normal stuff. I think adding more enemies just makes it a little more difficult, but if you already know how to fight them, then it's not that difficult. It's not that bad. Number 3 out of, I think... Yeah, I have no idea. Is there something on the pause menu? Just 10. Alright then.
Yes. This just might do.
Hate to break it to you, mate, but
Oh,
I've already got like 4 of them.
you know this golden cog just might be perfect for my latest invention. The Cogulacious Boomerangulus Extrapolator. Right, what's that? Why, it's a machine that creates experimental techno-rangs. I need golden cogs to build a new one. 15 to be exact. And if you find enough, bring them to my lab in
I also find it very entertaining
You're on, mate.
that it just sounds like he's making up words. Not to mention, I just realized how much larger that pencil is than his hand. Goodness gracious, what is he doing with that thing? I also have to know, are there like single rang runs? Like, is there a way to cheat the system into like thinking you've left 2 up with 2 boomerangs or something? Like, can you complete the level without collecting the second rang? That'd probably make the platforming a little more difficult, though, because of the whole glide rang function thing. Remember, I think you're able to get this one early, too. There you go. Yep. Because maybe you can get these too? Nah, it's... Maybe if I jumped a little later, but I'm just going to continue onward. Ooh, I think I have a super bite. Which I think is literally used like once in the game. Also another Bilby. Little fortune teller looking one. I think she's a fortune teller from the second game. I can't remember.
Julius told me to tell you this, but I have no idea what it means.
Oh no.
Apparently, according to Julius, you can lock your camera on to enemies at any
Was that a
time
thing in the first game?
holding the lock-on button.
Maybe it was, and I just never realized. Oh. I think that one's a little tougher. You have to like bite it from behind. There you go. Beautiful. And I forgot about this one. Might get all the golden cogs right at the start of the game. Don't have to come back to 2 up other than the time attack. Sorry for the awkward pause there. Hopefully I can edit that out. That's something else I'll have to get into, is editing videos, because God knows I don't know how to do anything other than... goodness gracious, I can barely operate OBS. Also, I wonder if I can... Yeah, there we go. Almost. Don't know if that achievement progress will sit up there, but I didn't know restarted a count for each different playthrough. It might not. I don't know. I'm still not used to like computer gaming in general. I don't know. I've been doing it for years, but very surface level knowledge, I would argue. I also immediately forgot the button as F2 to lock on to enemies. Can I lock on to non-enemies? Non-combatants? Oh, nah. Gonna grab the cog before. Also, is that darker? Okay, that's just a weird lighting thing. Gotta do the gunslinger twirl.
You wouldn't have believed it if I didn't see it with my own eyes. You actually found the second boomerang. Well, there's no time to sit around and feel all pleased with yourself. You're gonna have to put that new rang to use. You see, I had a thunder egg I was gonna give you, but a bunch of frills stole it. You'll have to take them all on to get it back.
Oh lord. There's like, what, 8 of them? Ah. The gators used to scare me. Don't know why. I actually didn't know I could, oh, wait. I've accidentally done the super bite. Trying to do not that input. I was trying to lock on. Come on. Alright. I didn't know when I was younger that you could actually kill them. Ooh, I could use the super bite to take care of the people. The enemies. Good, good. Let's see. Okay. Is there a first person mode? I remember that as a kid. There it is. Okay. Let's see if I can. There we go. That was totally unnecessary and unprecedented act of violence, but it's okay. Alright, let's see if this will do anything. Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to do this with the boomerangs. That's the point of getting the second boomerang, I guess. God, I hope that frame rate didn't look terrible there. Didn't look bad for me, but just hoping that my computer can handle recording and gameplay at the same time. If not, I'm in trouble. I really hope the audio is okay. I did like a billion tests and then was debating on whether or not I even wanted to do this in the first place, and I was like, well, if it works out, I'll get to do something I like and be able to share that with other people. Oh boy. The gliding tutorial. Something that I had a little issue with when I was a kid. The phone call. Oh, well, since I'm here. Oh yeah, he was telling a story. That's what it was. Ooh, I don't have to leave this stage. Gotta backtrack. No, wait, the mushrooms and the... Is it like a preset time, though? I can't remember. It's probably a preset time. I know there's an achievement very specifically for using the Chrono Ring, which is a very late game augmented boomerang. Well, either way, let's see here. There was a bunch of stuff I saw that for some reason was, I guess, off limits. Can I get somewhere? Okay, good. This ledge. I would hate to be soft blocked out of the game right at the start. Wonder, can I just jump from there? That's gotta be the way to get there. Missing like 2 more buildies and... Nope, there's another way. Okay. Might have missed a turn. Hopefully this video doesn't end up being too long. It's already at, what, 25 minutes? Might give or take the edit out I have to do. Which, hopefully, It's up ahead. Am I crazy? Oh well, we'll attempt the time attack. Do I have to interact with? Okay, there it goes. I have to interact with the clock though.
Race to the finish as fast as you can, mate. The checkpoints will lead the way.
No, checkpoints, that's what it is.
And the race is over. Good luck.
Alright, let's see how this goes. Is that part of the new difficulty? Is the lower time? Because I thought it was like 45 seconds or something. It's not much long of a racetrack. I think it's just up to where I collect the ring and beat the enemies from. Not very long at all. There's probably like a TAS perfect frame, perfect run of that, but still. Alright, we are 2 for 2 on the poop jokes. Alright, let's see if we can get back to the end of the stage. How many Thunder Eggs was that? Like 6, 7? I think the last one is... Nope. Okay. Lower the platforms and collect 300 opals. We probably won't get this done in the first go through of the level. I have to backtrack maybe. I'm at least going to try and find this little section of area that I might not be able to get to. Don't know. Seems like I could get there from here. Or maybe there's a section of map I missed. Could have sworn there was like a heads-up display of a map. Oh, here it is. Okay. Where is that? How do I get to that? Did I just miss it? Just crazy, I can't read a map. Oh well, we'll just backtrack to the ending and we will cap off this first little video. I don't know, that's gonna bother me now. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Maybe he will explain it more, but I just remember it being busted. That's all I can really tell you about it. Alright, platforming. Oh gosh, I'm awful. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. I love the animations in this game, although, there we go. Perfect. One more to go. And there was a Thunder Egg back at the last little bit there. I can actually see it from here. And the last few crates, of course. Oh, well, that's how you're supposed to get to it. You're supposed to pathfind your way through here on these rafts. Also, I just realized the game auto-saves every time you collect an item like that. How nice. I still have no idea what the originals were like, but it's been so long. I actually have a copy of the first and second one on PlayStation 2, but maybe we'll get around to that someday. But then again, these are the same thing, just a little better. And a pie. Alright. I think this is a way to teach someone how to use the first person view. That's how I remember using it, but still. Not to mention the moving platforms is a great introduction to that. And a Bilby in the corner. What do you mean? I did it perfectly. What? Is this some context I needed to read the sign for? Alright. And there we go. I should have put that on mute before I started. It's okay. It'll be alright. And one more Thunder Egg, which is the 300, I think. And the Bilbies. Where's the last Bilby? Something, I think, with a waterfall. Maybe over here. Yeah, I see it. I see something. Oh, it's a pie. I think it's a pie. Made suspiciously pie noises. And here we are to get one of our last Thunder Eggs. I'll have to come back for that last Bilby, though. I feel awful not being able to find the lad. 10 out of 100. Get all the things. Hardcore. Oh, that's what it is. It's a hardcore counter. And head back to Blah Station. Yeah, Rainbow Cliffs. There we go. Ooh, first little cutscene.
I found it. I found it.
Let me see that.
That is the exact voice I imagine the glasses emoji having. Actually.
We got 4 more talismans to find. You there, fetch my bags. Soon unimaginable power will be mine.
Amazing. Simply amazing. I think this door will open. However, let's see here. We got shipwrecks. And I think this is a rainforest. Oh, a walk in the park, yeah.
Oh, you little ripper-tie. You found a fair dinkum rainbow scale.
From like the
When you
rainbow
find
fish.
enough, take them to
From the children's
Bunyip
book?
Elder at Rainbow Cliffs.
The Bunyip Elder. Well, anyway, that will conclude the first episode of our little playthrough. Hopefully, we'll be able to get more out. Maybe once a week. It just depends on how I feel on recording. And thank you all for watching. Leave a like, subscribe if you'd like to see more. And that's about it. Bye.